in Avengers Infinity War, there were so many characters in this 18th movie. It marks the first beginning of and a conclusion of three of our heroes in Avengers Endgame, which is Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor. Now, these three heroes doesn't really get a conclusion in Avengers Infinity War, but they do in Avengers Endgame. Now, I'm not going to be talking about this, but instead I'm going to be talking about a character who, one of the characters in the MCU from Infinity War that tried his best to help save the universe, and that is indeed James Rhodes. So James Rhodes uses this armor in his next appearance in this crossover, just like in his last one, which was Civil War. Yeah, Civil War. So, in this armor, it's much more upgraded than his last suit that caused him to be crippled, but he can still walk with these andronic leggings or something. I don't know what they're called. But it does, in fact, help him walk again. So, in this suit, he has guns pretty much everywhere. Pretty much everywhere. So War Machine is in fact the same as Iron Man, but what's different, it's a different person in the suit. And there's a different paint job, it's silver and black, and the aura is in fact red, but he is not a bad guy. He has guns everywhere in his suit, only in the upper body. I'm not sure there's guns in his thighs or feet or legs or something, but let's just go ahead and focus that the fact that he does in fact have guns, but only in the upper body. So beyond that, he was able to do everything he could to destroy the Outriders from coming in from across the beams, so that in Wakanda, so that they can't get in towards Vision. And the rest of the Avengers and the Wakandans tried their best to keep the Outriders and the Black Order, or the Dark Order, whichever they're called, from getting past them. So after he was trying to defeat Thanos, let's just say that after this, he got his armor destroyed with the Space Stone. He wasn't able to use any of the guns, but he was able to get the helmet to deploy, to open up and go into the suit, and pretty much do the same thing. And he wasn't, even though it was destroyed, he was still able to move around in it. But then we go into Avengers Endgame, where he has this new suit. In this one, his armor is in fact the same as the last one, but it's more skinnier, except around the shoulder and the chest part. But everywhere else is just the normal size of an Iron Man suit. But what's different here is that I'm not exactly sure if it's a blaster gun or just a regular everyday minigun. But if it is, it's just as powerful as the last one. Now, he does in fact have guns. I mean, well, except I'm not exactly sure if we have guns hidden underneath the shoulder pads and the arms and and his chest and his shoulder somewhere. But I do know that he has guns because his name is War Machine. So we go into the final act where the HQ is destroyed, and then in the beginning of the final battle, War Machine wears this suit. Now, when you see this, you might think that he copied this design off of RoboCop or Astro Boy or Mega Man or someone that had this much tech in some other media other than Marvel. But I'm not exactly sure where did he get this armor. So that's exactly what we're going to be talking about. I'm not exactly fast at talking about things, especially when I'm trying to make a video. But anyway, what we're going to be talking about is exactly as to how did he get this suit. So first, let's talk about his last encounter. So when he fell, we do know that the suit was damaged beyond repair, meaning that he couldn't use it to actually get everyone out of the cave or whatever they were that was trapped, that was getting them drowned. But he was able to eject, and he was wearing some type of concealer suit underneath the suit, which seemed to be his like regular clothes, but I think that's supposed to be what you're supposed to wear when you're wearing an Iron Man suit. But back to the suit. So after this, he couldn't use any suit. So where did he get this suit? I like to believe that what he did was go to some damaged programmer, and I like to believe that he used this and actually combined the suit that was damaged and this in Infinity War and the one from he used to wear mostly Avengers Endgame, and combined it into one suit, while also combining replacing the shoulder gun with a shoulder blaster, like it has like repulsor beams, and also have repulsor beams on the side of his arms, making him, without a doubt, I'm not exactly sure what he will have, what type of title he has, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's the same suit that is shown in Lego, which is the Hulkbuster, but it's like, painted like it's War Machine. So maybe that's the suit, really, because we didn't see that suit anywhere in the movie. So maybe this is the suit that he's using to defeat Thanos, or help the Avengers defeat Thanos and save the universe entirely. So yeah, this is how he got the suit. He must have combined both the suits with a programmer, and he used it to to tear apart the entire ship and rebuild both of them at the same time, and made them much stronger. Which explains why it doesn't look like it's all the way finished, because there are angles where it looks like it's silver, all the way silver, and not a lot black around the edges. So maybe that's why. It looks like that. Maybe it's just an unfinished suit, and that's something that he was just making, and there's not enough time. Which would make sense, since the shoulder pads does in fact look like the same shoulder pads from the suit from Avengers Endgame. So there you have it. That's how War Machine got the suit. He just combined both of the suits that he used that was damaged from Infinity War and Endgame, and used it to make this mega suit. But with that out of the way, that's all to say. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, share your friends and family, hit subscribe for more great content, and let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of the video itself. My name is Kevin, and I look forward to hearing from you.